All right, guys. I put a little live video up not long ago of this, and I deleted it. So to those of you who haven't seen it, this is my next skid steer. It's a 12 model TL250 high flow machine. That was extremely dirty. Started raining on me when I started loading it up, so I didn't get to clean everything off. But, yeah, it's a 12 model. It's got 1,400 hours on it. It's a pretty good machine, seems like. The front door scratched up. It's got a poly door on it since it was a high flow unit. I think most of them come with the leg sand door, so it's got that on there, but it needs replacing. Back's got a couple of dents in it, but it's to be expected, I guess. This come off of an estate. It was the best deal I could find for what I could afford, and my dealer really helped me out and was really diligent in finding it. I like it. It runs great. I mean, it pushes as good as that TL150. Pretty much the same machine. I believe this one just has a Kubota engine, where the other one had a Yanmar engine, and this one is not got the super track stuff on it for mulching. So come with that Radco bucket. I was using that cat bucket there to scrape some rock with, but anyway, yeah, there it is. I'm really excited about it. Just glad to have it. Glad to not have to rent and be able to finally, not have to worry about trying to find a machine. I don't plan on mulching. I'll probably buy a little brush cutter for it, if I would even do that. I'm just trying to kind of get away from doing the brush cutting and the mulching and everything. I'm sticking more toward the dirt work. So yeah, nothing special, nothing fancy, just an old skid steer. I say old, it's 4 years newer and got 12 or 1,300 less hours than the other one, so in it for the same money I was in the other one, so I think that's a good trade. I'm just a Takeuchi fan. I just like those. They just seem to be more reliable. I like the controls, and I got good dealer support here in Alabama for them. So yeah, I've done put it on. I have 3 different jobs, and I'll do a little more video of it running. So, as you guys can see, I don't have a dump truck right now. It is getting in-framed. I'll let you look at the skid steer instead of looking at me, and I'll talk about the dump truck. I'll insert a little clip right here. Alright guys, so we got 2 big boxes in the floor here, and this is an in-frame rebuild kit from Ag Kits for the dump truck. Give me just a minute and get it loaded up. When I get on the road, I'll talk about it. Alright, I think my ride's fixing to pull up in just a minute. He is coming to get me, and we're going to go get the Mini X because we got to service it today. But talking about the dump truck, I think you've seen in my video of me getting my laser level that I had the head off the dump truck, or I took my head to a place to get machined and checked and all. Well, I got it back, and the head was warped, and they put injector tubes in it, and they also did valve springs and valves and all. Got the head, put it back on the truck, and it's
He was still getting water on top of the piston. So I determined that it's probably gonna need got a pinhole in the liner, it's probably gonna need end frame. So we're putting an end frame kit, which is sleeves and pistons and rings and rod and main bearings. So pretty much everything on the truck will be new besides a turbo and injectors, injection pump, water pump, and oil pump. I've replaced the radiator, oil cooler too. But anyway, I've been into the rear end of that truck, axle seals on the rear end. It's got a new ring gear, pinion gear, and now the engine. So, and even with all of those repairs that I've done, I still couldn't see going out and buying a brand new one. Not with all the emissions troubles that you have nowadays out of them, and you can't keep them out of the shop. I mean, it ain't that bad. I mean, and it hadn't given me much downtime. Next thing I'm going to do to it, just preventative, is I'm going to have the front end gone through. New kingpin bushings and tie rod ends and kingpins and, you know, all that good stuff. So we know that the front end's good and nice and tight, and we know we'll be mechanically sound. So anyway, I guess my ride's fixing to pull up here, and I may do some videos of us getting this Mini X. You're not going to clean the tracks?
No, I'm not going to clean them. It's Sunday.
Sunday? You don't clean tracks on Sunday, huh?
We don't work on Sunday. I know if I get these trucks off there, I'm going to be mad.
All right. So, you've been doing what down here?
Busting beaver dams.
Busting beaver dams. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to have a chain.
What I say? Yep.
So we're taking the 260 in so I can service it. It needs it. Everything's so aggravating to do with one hand. So yeah, he put fuel filters on it the other day. Evidently we got some bad fuel somewhere, and he's renting it from me, doing a little job, busting some beaver dams and cleaning up an area down here. It's just kind of low in a valley. So he's been doing some mulching with his machine, and he rented this one. So he could bust some beaver dams and pull his machine out whenever he gets stuck. Don't let that chain whoop you.
Do what?
Don't let that chain whoop you. I'll let the ramps up. Anyway, when I bought this machine, it was supposed to have been fully serviced, and God, these are a lot heavier going up than they were coming down. So it was supposed to have been fully serviced, and they seen that the fuel filter hadn't been serviced since 2017, or that's what was wrote on it anyway. So I'm not taking any chances. I'm fixing to do a full service on this machine. It's got 2 new fuel filters. It's gonna get oil change, hydraulic filters, final drive oil changing and all. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We're coming to get it today. I'm gonna go ahead and get all that done and clean it up, and probably go ahead and put the new tracks on it as well. So, try to get a video of all of that. Alrighty.
What?
Can we go by the store and get a drink?
Yes. I'm thirsty.
Where's my rental money? I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. So, is this where you busted beaver dams all through there?
6 of them. Right down through there.
Where's the beavers going? Where are they gonna live now?
I don't know. I'm gonna come down here in the next couple nights and see if I can find where they're living. Kill them.
So you gonna shut the gate?
I doubt it. I'll have to get out and shut it.
So this dude's just gonna... I didn't hear him right, I know, but he's not just gonna bush hog all his corn down it.
No. He wants somebody to bush hog the corn stalks after they pick it.
Oh.
Because the guy who's planting this corn and picking it is not being bush hogged.
Oh, you gonna do that?
No. They're wanting somebody to bush hog these fields. And they said, do you know about the bush hogs? And I said, yeah, that guy right over there in the orange shirt.
What about this right here?
They want this bush hogged.
You'll sink a tractor out of sight in this.
They said that you can do it with a 4-wheel drive.
Up right there's a wet spot.
It's the ditch down through there.
This needs brush cut with a skid steer.
Drew Gardner needs to buy a 4-wheel drive John Deere.
Rick Gardner can't buy nothing.
Yeah, he can. Pay cash for it too.
Alright. Yeah. That's right. Not quite.
Maybe I'll be able to do that one day.
Maybe I will too.